peoples.
All right, you guys see our new shirts we had made? Check that out. Anyways, lift your beard. Anyways, we're here today because we just wanted to show you a little bit of our new addition to the Buttercup Eco Diesel, something that you will see us more often with. We plan on doing a lot more camping, a little more overlanding-ish, not fully like in the Jeep overlanding, but I mean, this thing's pretty built out to where it can go to some places that most campers can't go. So to me, that's good enough. I really enjoy it. While we're bringing you here today, we're showing you some of the things that we're gonna do to the tag to make it to where we can go, like, to more places that most campers can't go. And what we have is a 2017 little guy tag.
5 wide. They make
5 wide.
They make a tag XL, then they make a tag which is 6 foot wide, and then they make a tag XL boondock, and then make a 5 wide boondock. And the boondock edition just gives you a bigger tire and a lift kit, and like a rack to go on the top. The newer ones have solar panel already installed. So yeah, it's just a little different. It's like their off-road version, even though I probably wouldn't take it off-road.
And before you ask, yes, we do fit in it.
Oh, that's just a queen size bed.
He fits, I fit, we fit.
Mine's this little hobbit hole that you got to get in and out of.
I mean, it's a process. You sit down, you lean in, and spin around, and you're in. We're going to show you what he's done to the front of this camper so far.
We changed it out quite a bit. It was just your standard 5 wide tag, which means it was really low to the ground. And with the bumper that we have on here, and the hitch setup, and the 39s, and the lift kit, like it was basically the rear end was almost dragging the road. So
I mean, you can imagine this right here attached to that right there, and I'm telling you,
it was literally probably 4 to 5 inches lower.
Yeah, it gave it quite the dip in the back, so we just didn't want to drag. So
I put a 3-inch lift kit on it, and it's just a block kit. I got it in there and welded the blocks.
I don't know if you can see.
And it's getting some timbering axle. It's getting the twin timbering axle-less suspension in the future. If we use it for a couple years and we end up doing this a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and put the timbering under it. This is kind of, this will work just fine for now, but it does have a torsion axle. But I ended up putting 29-inch, a little over a 29-inch tire on it, and then a 3-inch block lift. All welded in, so there's no shackles or anything. It can't come loose. Like I'm a welder. I mean, I welded all the suspension underneath this Jeep, and so far so good. And then after that, so I decided we've had a 2021 tag Boondock XL, which was their top of the line camper. We bought it brand new, and it had some creature comforts that I liked, and some that I didn't, but we wanted a couple of more modern things like solar, so we can run our 12-volt system, which isn't very big. I mean, we got some lights and like some lights.
So, show us what you did to the front up here.
So I pulled this piece off. It's just your regular plastic holder. It's where our propane tank went and our battery. And I pulled this piece out of it. I cut the propane holder off of it. I cut the battery holder off of it. It had like a dual battery thing, but the propane tank sit on one side and the battery sitting on the other. So I cut all that up, and I bought this box. It's a 48-inch box, and it fits perfect. My worry was this not touching the lid, and it actually fits perfect. So it fits up, it's weatherproof.
This is just a Tractor Supply Company box?
It cost me, I think, $359. So, and it's very lightweight. Don't weigh much more than that plastic, but we'll see how long it lasts. But I got the propane tank bracket mounted. It's painted, it's secured. I got the propane hose drilled in, and it's connected. So this is ready to go. I took the battery box and cut it down some because we're only going to use one battery for now. I'm probably going to actually go with the lithium ion 100 amp battery. because it's way lighter and it just saves on weight, and they're just more efficient, period. So I did that, and I got the Renergy. This is, I think, a 30 amp or 40 amp controller, but it'll actually charge all batteries from your liquid to your dry cell to lithium ion. So I'll put that in here. This is going to be running some of our electrical components. It's just a fuse block basically, and put my master cut off. This was already on the camper, so I'll put it in here as well. So if you want your shore power, when you're plugged in, you'll put it on the green, or if you want to cut the battery off altogether, you just put it right there, and it turns the whole battery system off, and it'll still run all the lights and stuff with the converter.
Awesome.
So this should work for us. This thing, like I said, it's very light.
So you have this, but ours didn't come with a solar panel.
No, I've got a 100-watt solar, or 100-watt Renergy solar panel, and it's up here. It's not secured yet. I'm trying to make my marks and stuff because I got to drill in through the roof.
I hope you can see that really well.
Can you sit now?
I think so. I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty short. I had to think tall thoughts.
But anyways, that's a 100-watt solar Renergy solar panel, and I'm gonna also get a suitcase, probably another 100-watt suitcase, for when we can actually be at our camping spot and it can actually point towards the sun, because this is very directional. I mean, it's mounted, right? So if we have a tree coverage or the sun's on this side, then we're not going to get solar energy. But
well, we got to start somewhere, yeah?
Absolutely. And so we've done that so far. Also on the inside, so under here is storage on both sides. So the biggest issue here was being able to open these while the bedding is on top, because when we have the bedding in here, that's all those foam pieces over there, but it's probably 6 inches of foam.
You'll see them in a second when I show you the other half.
So the hardest thing, especially for Risa, is lifting this up, and it's staying in its little grooves. It's got grooves where they plywooded it up, and this thing has been sitting out for like 2 weeks, so it's a little warped. But it'll lay back down. These
by themselves, y'all, are not that bad. No. But because they put these nice little hooks you can like finger grab in here. But I tell you, when you have 2 mattresses on top, your bed's made, you got clothes piled in here, you got a bag in here, on top of the bed, and trying to pick that up, it is impossible. Yeah. It is heavy. It gets really, really heavy. Our next step is probably shocks, but right now, what he's got in here, or what would you call no, these are hinges. What would you call them? Yeah, these are the hinges. You're talking about the hydraulic shocks, like on a back glass window of your SUV or something. Where I'm gonna push a button. Hold it up, or even your hood shocks to hold your hood open. But there's not any buttons for sure. I know. But the difference in this 2017, well, I like the 2017 and 2018 because in 2019 they changed it, right? So this one, and it's not all in here, right? And we're gonna make a video when all this is done. We're making another video, and it's gonna be attached to this. But there's a TV that goes here on a swivel. So the newer ones do not come with a TV, which is fine, right? Who the hell is going to be in here watching TV anyways? But every once in a while, you know, you lay down at night, 10 minutes of YouTube or something, and put that on just for a little bit of ambiance before you go to sleep or pass out, one or two. But in here also, so they got the TV. The rest of them come with heaters and stuff. This one didn't come with a heater. The newer ones, they do come with heat. This one didn't. Yeah, all this is open because I have to get to the wiring, and all the wiring is back here. There's nothing up front. And saying that, there is no electrical up front. So what I ended up doing was getting these flush mount USB and USB-C ports for both sides of our bed. That way we can charge our phones or GoPros or whatever we need to charge at night. So I put these 2 in, and we got the little lights up here for reading lights, and this also is a storage back here. Like I said, we'll redo this when we get it all finished, for the most part. Yeah, it's weird. The only plug-in in this whole thing is like right here at the feet, and then over there for the AC, but you know, we don't ever unplug that, so this is about it. The newer ones have ports. They're actually up here. There's a 110 volt like that one, and then the other side is all USB, and I think they have lights. Some of them have lights back here, so I don't know if we're gonna do that or not.
some ambiance.
Yeah, this is definitely not one of the new ones, which we had. Yeah. It was 2021, and then we sold that one.
This is our fourth camper, fourth little Teardrop.
It's a 2017, but hey, you guys, it's paid for.
Yeah, paid for.
It's paid for. That's all.
And we love it. It's got. I mean, it's cool. It sleeps good. I mean, come on.
When we go out,
we just need a place to sleep at night that's comfortable. And I'll tell you what. Sometimes I sleep in this thing better than I do in my house, and that's just. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the camping ambiance or what's going on, but
vent this little fantastic fan right here.
3 speeds.
If we got hookups, we've got the AC going. If we don't have hookups, thankfully there's a space in that front cabin up there that he just put for our generator that sits up front. But let's take you around to the back and show you the galley.
Yeah.
We got plans back there. He's got stuff going on. Okay, so here's our... We used this tray. It says it's not a house, it's a home.
Yeah, which we just found somewhere.
So I added all of our stickers and all of our stuff that we really like.
Yeah, and that's like a quarter of our stickers.
Yeah, I just have so many more. But I added some that we had at the time and that we liked. We made a couple little notches in the side right here so that it will sit on here and ride without rattling around or falling off. And getting damaged.
But it's got a little two burner cooktop, got a little sink. It's got 11 gallons of water. I didn't know that until recently. So that's not bad. I thought it was 7 gallons. Our 2021 only had 7 gallons.
And you have to turn the water pump on to run the water.
Yeah, it's like
the water does run out straight on the ground from this little valve right here, but we just pop up a little bucket underneath it and just catch our water that we wash out of this sink. So it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And so it's got a Norcold. This one does actually come with the Norcold refrigerator. And that's it down there.
Yeah, we have it out right now.
I've just been, because I've been back there working on it and stuff. But this is a freezer fridge, and we have 2 Domestics like this, and we love them. But it's got a little slide out. You just slide it out, and it'll slide back in and lock into place. But so I did put this in. This is a recent upgrade. It's got an on and off switch. So, and it's got 2 USBs and a USB-C port. This was just like a regular 12-volt plug-in, almost looks like a cigarette lighter or whatever. So I did add this. And I may put some lights in here too for ambiance.
And of course we have our storage.
Yep.
The cast iron pan, don't look at that, it needs to be re-seasoned.
Oh gosh,
we just got that, so don't look at that, it's terrible.
And there's the water tank back here. And I didn't know the newer ones. And I'm only familiar a lot really with the newer tags, but the newer tags only come with 7 gallons. Turns out this is 11 gallons of water.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, I just found that out recently.
But it's got a decent amount of storage. We put a tote in here. We got a whole bunch of stuff in there. I don't know if y'all want to see what the heck we drag around, but if you want to see what's in there, like drop us a line. We'll go over more of how we like to camp with what stuff we use to camp.
Put in all the wiring. The solar panel is going to be roughly about right in this area. And I got these suction cups up in there just to hold it.
Thinking tall thoughts.
Yeah, tall thoughts. You probably should. But this will be where the wiring will go in. So the wiring will just go in through here, and then it's got the little rubber grommets that'll cinch down onto that wire. I mean, these things will go absolutely closed if I keep screwing it in. And then I'll put some 3M double-sided tape around it, and then I'll have to drill a hole through here, and it'll go into that cabinet, and then I'll run those wires all the way down through the floor, and then they'll go up to the box. But it'll all be caulked in and secure, so we don't have to worry about it leaking. And then I got all my wiring over here. The Renergy Bluetooth module, so we can see everything that the system is doing, the volts on the battery, the wattage and amps used, and how much we're getting from our sun. I got the good wire, 10 gauge wire, so I didn't take no shortcuts here. I think it's like a 20 or 30 foot of it. It'll run from the panels all the way up to the battery, or to the controller, and then to the battery. But that's pretty much it. We got our bedding over here.
Yeah, here's the bedding.
It comes with these.
It comes with these little brown mattresses. They're called the teddy bear mattress, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember what they are. It's a memory foam of some sort.
Cool. But it's thin, and we need comfort. So we add these extra foam pieces on there, and I'm telling you what.
It sleeps great. we love
the
it
best
in there.
sleep.
I mean, it's small, but like all you're doing really is you're gonna sleep at night, so it's legit. So that's pretty much it for now. When we get everything done, we'll do another video, another little walk around. That way, you know, at least you can see a final finished product. We can actually turn the lights on in there. You can actually see something. We're doing a Big Bend trip in March. So I want to have everything done by then. I will have everything done by then for sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure. We are definitely going to Big Bend down towards the end of March. If anybody's been down there and's got any pointers for us, we would appreciate those because it will be our first time to go do that. And we're just looking to go camp really.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's a badge trail down there, but it's more like a road, so we're really not going to go off-roading pretty much at all. We're just gonna go camp and
drive around, look at the sights. It's a national park, so I've looked at a lot of YouTube videos of it, and it actually looks pretty cool. They've got some decent mountains and things.
we got some great views and stuff, and I like how close you are to the border. So I may take my passport. We may go over for lunch. You never know.
We watched one video where this couple went across the border. They had lunch and then had a couple margaritas or whatever.
Yeah, so we may be down for that. You never know. Anyways, you guys, all right, well, we're going to go in for dinner. So happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoyed our little walk around our tag.
Many more to come.
Oh, stay tuned for some adventures. We'll probably, we're going to probably have some ups and downs in this thing, but by the end of it, we'll have figured out what we need, what we don't need, what we want, what we don't want. Here's my first down.
I'll fit.
I mean, okay, so this is him sitting on it without any
6 inches of foam
underneath him. So imagine him with
I do end up coming in with my neck a little sideways, but then I just
literal 6 to 8 inches of foam underneath him, which raises him up. But I mean,
it's not that bad.
Once you're in there,
I enjoy it.
You can spread out perfectly fine and you have plenty of room. It's a queen size bed, which we sleep in all the time when we go to hotels and stuff like that. We get stuck in queen size beds all the time.
Yeah, and this you don't have to worry about rolling off the side, so.
Yeah, you ain't falling off the bed up in here. No, it is not happening. And the best part for me is it's my own blankets, my own pillows. My own thing. Anyways, you guys, that's it from us.
Yeah, man. Y'all be good. Peace out.
Peace out.
We'll be making another one soon.
We'll talk to you later. Bye.